We are Group I here.
Oh boy.
We have France, Senegal, Iraq, and Norway. I have Senegal coming first. I have France being second.
He just trolling us now at this point.
No, that's serious. That's serious.
Welcome back again. Offside on Autobongs. This is episode guys? Episode 18 on 17 or 18?
Something so.
I think 19.
Something so.
Yeah. I'm gonna go 19.
What Joe say there? I think she gave her answer there for we.
She talking to TV. She talking to TV.
Oh, okay.
Yankee
boy.
Yes.
You had a good night last night.
We had a very good night last night. Now a series has begun. That's all I kept saying to myself. Now we have a series.
I don't think you have a series just yet.
I think it's calling it too early to have it a series. You need to win the next game for there to be a series.
Tomorrow night is a series.
Tomorrow, game 4 is the big game.
If you win, do you want me to watch?
Okay, we need to talk about this. Yeah. Do I want you to watch? No. However, I'm willing to not watch it. I'm willing. I'm just gonna say, as your uncle, I forbid you to watch tomorrow night. That is what I say.
It doesn't work that way, dude.
No, I want to watch it.
Do our listeners?
That he was not watching.
I was just willing to do it for free. No, I need the
you
cash.
You can't demand it.
Do our listeners in Uganda know the story? Do they know the story? Did they listen last week? For those of you who may have missed the show last week,
they can get them again.
First of all, what's wrong with you if you missed the show? That's on you. Like, what are you doing? Secondly, come on, what are you doing? You got nothing else to do. Watch the show. Secondly, apparently, Mr. Trini Kool-Aid is the Spurs. He is the Spurs kryptonite, apparently. He is their kryptonite. When he watches the Spurs in the NBA playoffs, they lose. However, when he doesn't watch them, they win.
I didn't ask for this power. The basketball god saw me in my humbleness, and I was like, I bestow upon you the ability. You see, because Wemby is so good, like, remember, nature always balances itself. Mm-hmm. Wemby is so good, there needs to be a counterweight. I am the counterweight. I just need to watch him play, and then he becomes human.
So
yeah.
Go ahead. The question is, did you watch last night? Did you watch last night?
I did, and
in its entirety.
I did, and I was happy and disappointed. I was happy because I was like, hey, well, my uncle finally get a win. His team is finally in the playoffs. They weren't really here before. And then I was upset because maybe my jinx is not working anymore. So maybe I can't extort him for cash anymore.
Yeah, good
luck
with that.
But maybe it wasn't on me.
I don't think it was on you.
There was a higher power, a higher heaviness, a higher blight in play yesterday. A higher blight than my blight. My basketball gods talk to me, but you see, it have a different god dealing with he. And that god blight stronger than my basketball god blight.
Who might that be?
The Orange Master.
Agent Orange. Number, wait, was it 46? 40, what
47. He's 47.
47.
47. It's 45 and 47?
Yep.
45 and 47. No, that guy.
I think that's a real thing. We joking about it though. I think that's real because I think the minute he stepped in there, I tell people, I say like, yo, Knicks need to lose tonight. They needed to lose.
And I just want to say, that man so heavy. Aside that, when 13 games unbeaten, 13 wins in a row, he walk in the stadium and they lost. I don't have that kind of blight. At least in my blight, the other side is win and thing. He
man so heavy. New York playoff basketball in Mount Forest,
in the middle, loudest parts of the game.
In the
loudest parts of the game.
Fall asleep, boy.
This guy, you know why he fell asleep? You know why he fell asleep?
I know you had to tell me. I don't know.
It was past his bedtime.
Viewers, that's a little inside joke.
That's an inside joke. And at the end of the season, we'll explain that one.
When you look at the outtakes, you'll understand why we made that joke.
I think that should be
past his
our
bedtime.
I'm sorry, this
past his
bedtime.
No, but if you watch something, right? Like we watching these clips for more than 2 weeks now. These clips was going on social media, and we seen the aggression, and we never saw a hint of any sort of violence until last night.
Yep.
Until after last night, everything was cool.
Granted, no games were played in New York.
But guys were taking stuff from Spurs guys after game 2. There was this guy who stupidly wore a Spurs jersey after game 2, and they chased him down. Like, but you could see it was fun. Right. Yeah. Last night, that shit was serious.
Yeah.
Last night was serious.
They tear that guy apart.
Yeah. Why, Yankee boy?
Because that is what you call fair-weathered New Yorker neurotic hysteria.
I disagree. But pause on it. Let me just give you the viewers a rundown. So of course we'll be talking a little bit more about the Knicks, because we have to do it. But there's a comparison with football that we have to make with you guys, because I'm really excited by something that I'm seeing from Knicks supporters. Tiki Taka takes this week, and the second segment is all going to be about World Cup, because Thursday, that's when the action starts for us. Boring as hell, but we're going to have to talk about it, because that's the name of the business. Yes, but back to you, Mr. Man.
Wait, and before you go, guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. We getting all at the beginning. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll get all the notifications when we drop our videos. Go on our social medias. We're on Facebook, we're on TikTok, we're on Instagram, uploading clips all the time. Share the clips. Get your friends, your family, everybody to join. Make an account for your dog and make the dog subscribe to. Everybody had to be involved in this business.
We are up to 80 subscribers. We bounced
up
2 from last week.
We are.
Last week we were at 77. Sorry.
There's some people. We guess.
Wait. I have a question.
Last week,
Mr. Red Rich admitted that he wasn't sure if he subscribed, and then I saw we went up 1 subscriber. Was that you?
Ooh, was that you, sir?
No, that wasn't me. I was subscribed.
I just had to make sure that.
Subscribe.
And we hope you all got.
Is Lincoln subscribed yet?
Did you make an account for Lincoln?
Subscribe yet?
Subscribe him?
Oh yeah.
You make an account for Lincoln?
He been signed up, man. You know where Lincoln is right now? He's at my feet, listening to the show.
Okay, very well. He better be there.
He's at my feet.
Lincoln is the show dog.
Yeah.
Lincoln
so wait.
Dog who plans to feature a lot more in.
I have a question. Is Lincoln involved in any superstition for the playoffs right now?
No. The only time he was remotely involved in superstitious activity was, I told you, during the Yankee series.
Yeah.
Against Seattle.
I think he should be involved.
And you blew it. And
I didn't blow it.
You did. We don't need to rehash this. You did.
Yes, you did. You blew it.
That's because I don't believe in superstition.
You didn't believe in superstition, and look what happened.
That's why you're gonna lose.
That's why every game I watch when we lose, and that's why Trump.
Everything.
You only win because of Trump. You only win because of Trump.
You just sank your team. You just sank your team. Seriously, you just did.
No, I didn't.
Knicks in 5. Knicks in 5. You just said Knicks in 5.
I did not say
you
Knicks.
said Knicks in 5.
Listen to me. Why? Because I don't believe in superstitious activity. What you want me to do? Walk around the house naked until they score buckets? No, we don't do that.
That's what you have to. That's what you have to do for your team to win. If that's what you need to do, that's what you need to do.
Therein lies the difference between a sane, normal sports fan such as myself and 2 neurotic nuts like the 2 of y'all and everybody else who follows La Liga and EPL and everything else. Neurotic. That's what I call it.
Get worse for the World Cup.
This guy win.
They're going to get worse for the World Cup.
I was willing to do something to bring on more Obia for you guys, but I can't do it now.
All I'm gonna say is, as much as Orange Crush was there last night. How about the fact that the Spurs just got it together and they won from bell to bell? How about that?
The dagger, the Aaron Fox bucket at the end was a dagger.
That was a dagger.
That was a dagger. It was like, okay, that was a good bucket. That was it. That was the game. You knew it immediately.
And the flagrant that you had made mention to that we talked about off camera, that the NBA did not call a flagrant. I'm just going to call that 80s basketball. What y'all call a flagrant, I call Detroit versus Houston.
Is it because it's Wemby, and if he gets another flagrant, he'll be suspended?
Probably. But again, this is Milwaukee versus Philly on a Tuesday night. What it is.
I just find this man talking real brave after one game.
One game.
I'm just saying. All I said was
he songs like a New Yorker
series. All I'm saying is we now have a series. I have a reason to really watch Game 4 and hopefully enjoy it. Hopefully.
Remember what he said to Jaylene? How many games y'all won? One. You better not win one game.
Shout out
to better not just win one game.
Hope y'all got the book Black Girl in Her Brain.
I'm bringing her back on. Whether we recorded or not, I recorded with her to send that message to you. If you don't win another game, that's straight up revenge.
I am still not scared of none of y'all.
And guess what? I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna plant another bacchanal seed, because you remember the first time you won, that was the shortened series. That was the shortened season. That was the lockout season.
Are we doing an season?
The one on the lockout season.
That is
it was an asterisk season. It was an asterisk season. Of course, I don't believe it.
Even entertaining that.
Of course, I don't believe it. But guess what? You know who's going to believe it? Who's going to buy into it? New York fans. And I'm going to give it to them. And they will take it up to me. That's exactly what I'm going to do.
That is going to go like a fart in the wind. Ain't nobody sweating that, boy. Ain't nobody sweating that.
You watch me make it work. But
by
anyway,
your logic, hold on. By that logic, your precious Lakers and the COVID season championship doesn't count.
I think he's ready to admit that. He don't care.
That's fine.
That is ridiculous. Yeah, that is dumb. That is foolish.
Guess what?
That is foolish.
Listen, no New York fan cares about that. New York fans care about the Spurs shortened season. That's what this is going to be about. I told you, control the narrative. You gotta control the narrative. That's what it's going to take. So, but anyway, listen.
Yeah.
So wait. So there's one thing, and Jordan, we didn't talk about this, but Yankee Boy and I spoke about this, and I say, like, from my lens, right? All we know is what we see from football fandom, right? And I was explaining to him, like, there's a difference. You could tell there's a difference when, again, I will speak closer to Liverpool, like when Liverpool is chasing something on a season, whether it be in the semifinals of Champions League, whether it gets to the point where, all right, we're going to win the league, or we in a title fight. Those times when that's happening, there's a difference in how the fans respond. You get a more energetic fan base. You see them when they're coming into the stadium, how they greet the bus when the bus comes into the stadium, that kind of stuff. And I was telling him, like, we always talk about American sports, because that's kind of like what we started doing with this thing, making the comparison with both sports. And for me, this is the first time in any genre of sports, any type of sports, American sports, that I've seen anything that resembles energetic football season. This is the first time I've seen that. And only the Knicks. How Knicks fans are being.
Because there's a reason why we chuck them up to Arsenal fans, because they have, as much as we might want to dog on them, Arsenal fans do have that passion, that kind of crazy passion as well, where when the team win is crazy, everybody buzzing, mad, craziness going on, and when they lose, it's just as bad. maybe worse.
Right.
So
Right.
they do have that buzz about them.
There's a different buzz with and it's funny that you're comparing it with what you're seeing in terms of, I don't know if you saw the clips with the chants with the US soccer team chants for the World Cup. With the US, da 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 da. Oh, listen, it's the worst chant ever
Horrible.
in football.
Horrible.
The worst.
Their chant, the chant is USA, USA. You know that chant will come out at some point.
Right. And you make that comparison with football and the energy that's supposed to bring with football. You'll see when them chants come for when Argentina come down, when Brazil come down, when them African teams come down. But
I hope the stadiums are filled. That's the only hope.
We could talk about that later, but I doubt that's gonna happen. I checked those prices today, dude.
We shouldn't be surprised at how poorly the U.S. is working on
organizing this,
their chants and their organizing of the whole World Cup, which, by the way, is like Friday and is Thursday, excuse me. And I'm telling you, I was just in Manhattan just now. That a place I swore I would avoid until after the finals. But I was down there just now, and it was like
Tuesday.
So
it was just Tuesday.
We going into that pretty soon. But we could wrap up this piece with a little bit of let me hear some Yankee boy predictions. Where do you think this is gonna go? Oh, something I forgot to mention before when we recorded last week. That you remember his prediction, Kool-Aid?
With what? Oh, that it will be a 7-game series?
And as afterwards, I was thinking, nobody ever predicts a 7-game series. I don't think it's ever happened. And the only time somebody would do that is if they're scared of the team they're against. Game 7 is a crapshoot.
That's not gonna work with me now.
Game 7 is a crapshoot. It come like Jordan. It's the equivalent of saying, yes, I think Barcelona will win on penalty kicks before the game starts.
Yeah. You're trying something that I'm not. You're trying to get me to open the door, and I'm not even touching it.
Are you afraid of the New York Knicks?
I am not. But what I was saying to him, or what I was trying to say last week, but I don't know if maybe we said it off camera. I said the Knicks right now are playing a game that is clearly the best basketball we've seen all year, from end to end, stretch to stretch.
Mm-hmm.
These basketball,
and they have a deep bench too.
And they have a real deep bench. And you have to look at that team and be like, dumb basketball. But these cats here, the Spurs, right? Take my fandom to the side for a minute. You have a core group of players who are under the age of 27 and under. And that's like 8 players. Those 8 can play together for 4 or 5 years. 6, 7 years, right? They're young. They're the next dynasty. They're doing everything right. But because they're young, they're probably going to make some mistakes. And do not underestimate how tight the Knicks have been playing. I don't see a sweep. It's not like anyone who said a sweep is like, no, you're on crack. There's not going to be a sweep. The Spurs are going to push them. The Knicks are going to push back. If you get to a game 7, all my marbles go into a game in San Antonio.
Hold up. One question I got to ask.
No, go ahead.
No. I mean, you're going to give a different answer now. But were you confident? Are you saying with a level of confidence that you were sure that there was not going to be a sweep?
100%. 100%.
That's bullshit.
100%.
Bullshit on that.
100%. I said, no, they're not getting swept.
It's easy
I didn't
to
know
say
they
that too.
I didn't know they would be game 3, but I'm like, they're coming back with one of these wins, either game 3 or 4. I don't know which one it is. I can't call that.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna give you that.
Mm-hmm.
The only reason why I said that they were gonna lose game 3, one reason only.
Well, no, because of Ding Dong.
Donald Trump. That's it.
Because of Ding Dong.
Only reason I said
You think he shows up? You think he shows up for game 4?
He ain't showing
hell
up
no.
again.
He ain't showing up again. He done with that.
I don't think he's showing up to New York again unless he has a court date. He ain't coming up here.
Yeah.
He ain't coming up here. Only if he has a court date.
He got what he wasn't expecting.
So I saw a crazy stat that throughout the entirety of the finals, every time the only time the Knicks won, the only time the Spurs won is when they did not go up in a double-digit lead. So last game.
Say that again. The only time
the game they just won.
Yes.
The entirety of that game they did not have a double-digit lead.
In
the other two games, they did.
Yeah, they had double-digit
leads. The other 2 games they did. Okay. Yeah. 10 plus points.
You want to keep them.
Yeah, you want to keep them close.
You want to keep it. Tell them. We even see them running away. Say stop. Don't
wait. No more than 9, guys. No more than 9. Stop. Keep it there.
I'll give you one more stat, and then I guess we can move to the next segment really quick. Okay. All year, the Spurs have never lost more than 2 games in a row. They've never had a 3-game losing streak.
Yes, I saw that. I thought
that was pretty interesting. Like, okay. All year. And I felt like I had seen that somewhere else, but it's the playoffs, you forget.
Did you remember
all
that
year,
before,
they've never had a 3-game losing streak. Even leading up to last night.
Did you remember that before? Dude, did you remember that before last night?
Or did you see it after the game?
I heard it before. As I think about it, I'm like, oh yeah, I did hear that before.
I was calling that. I was going on that. If it was me, yeah, I go in big on that. No, you're not winning tonight because we never lost 2 games in a row.
If you was a betting man, you put some money on it.
Yeah, that was where I was going with it. Yeah. When last night?
Yeah.
Nah, dude. Nah. Everything all you know once that fella show up, boy. Once that fella show up, I pay no money close to anything to that guy.
This series is a clinic. This series is a clinic and a classic. That's what this series is going to be.
Grant, if you win the next game, it could be a classic series. You had to win that next game. I am willing. Okay, just to see if my Jinx really powerful. I'm not watching the next game. I'm putting it out here now. I will not be watching the game tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
I will not be watching the game tomorrow. I will forget about the game and I will only watch the updates you guys give in the group chat.
That's still watching the game because you're aware.
Okay. All right, I'll play game. Or I can call me when the game done. How about that? And tell me what the score was. I'm not watching it. If you win that game, I stuck with you a rock and a hard place going forward. That's all I was saying.
If you win the game or if you don't win that game?
If you win. I mean, if you don't win, then I have no power. I didn't have nothing to do with it. But if they win, I wasn't.
And
watching.
You don't watch.
Yeah. And now like it have 2 more games.
You'll be even still. No.
Yeah, we had 3 more games, so we're 4.
I'm telling you, man will start believing in Obi right there.
You will see him right there, man. Batman Lincoln become involved in some kind of Obi and he walk out Lincoln.
Man, Obi one time. Anytime they went tomorrow and you watch, he'll become a believer. All of a sudden, he started to realize, oh shit. I could do this and get this. Yeah, that's exactly what we're doing with Heat.
I will ponder that.
All right. So we're gonna have. I think it's gonna be a good series. I think even if they don't win tomorrow night, I think it's gonna be Knicks in 6. I think that's what we heading towards probably. Again, I still get the hate on the Knicks because you won 1. Oh, that's so cute. All right, when 50 years you just won 2. Okay, cool. All right, nice. My team has 16.
You guys. I don't like you guys. You guys, you know you sound like Real Madrid. You sound like Real Madrid fans. Anytime they lose anything in the season, we have 15 Champions League. So we have 15 Champions League. That's what you sound like.
Don't you wish you had 15 Champions League? You know what 15 Champions League? Oh yeah, I boasting about that shit. I boasting about every minute I did. But you listen.
But once I get knocked out from anything, I have 15 Champions League. I have 15
of
Champions
course.
League.
Yo,
you win nothing in 5 years. I have 15 Champions League.
All them league that Manchester United win. Well, Liverpool, we have 5 Champions League. We have 5 Champions
6.
We have that.
6.
Well, no. Back then, you say we had 5 Champions League. We had before we kept that Champions League argument going even when we wasn't. So I ain't worry about that. So Knicks fan, they'll have their fun. They'll do what they gotta do, say what they gotta say. And I'll just remind you, my boys have 17 or 16 or something like that. Like, we
You even know much
nice
of
for you
that.
to come along.
Yeah.
Mr. When you win the next one. We have so much. We have so much. I don't know how much we have.
You have so many.
All right, Mr. Teacher. Shit.
You have so many.
Kule frozen. Kule, yes. Okay.
Nah,
Okay,
I
Mr.
hear.
English. Okay, Mr. English.
Yeah.
No, he's not frozen.
Okay, Mr.
Yeah.
English. Yeah. Anyway, so transition into what really brought this show out together. The main sport that brought the segment out. And what is supposed to be the highlight of our existence as football fans. Every 4 years we get to have this one big party, and we have a good time, and we get happy, we get sad, we cry. That time is here again. But this is one of the worst times I've ever seen for the beginning of a World Cup. I think we could bring in Blue Grana now.
Yeah, once here.
Blue Grana could come.
What going on?
I'm going on, fellas. Good night. Well,
Well, I mean,
Like a real tune, eh? Good night.
No, the fella,
Good night.
the people in Japan don't know his night.
They may know what time it is. Let's sell it out.
Yeah, what's going on?
Could have just
So-
said Konnichiwa.
So, of course, Blue Grana will do his little thing on the tiki taka takes. Yeah, hit again. Tiki taka takes this week because we have him doing his stuff. But let me put it out there. How you guys feeling about the World Cup so far? The drive coming up to it.
I just wanted to start because nothing around it is keep getting me excited. My coworker is insistent. One of my friends on work, he's insistent that this World Cup not going to be good because of everything around it, country and all FIFA and all these set of shippiness. And I just like all I can hold on to is the product. Like everything that has been bad about everything, we just know that the football is what is holding. Once the football good, we might just be able to forget about, and that's my only thing I hold on.
We forget everything.
If
We
the-
forget everything.
If the product are giving me what we want, yeah, we go riot. We go riot.
Well, let me see if I can clarify that piece a little bit, because the product, when I say, so you'll have World Cups, you would remember this, of course. 1990 World Cup was an ugly World Cup in terms of football. Was the first defensive World Cup that we had. It's Italy World Cup. Was at a 1-0 going on the road, 1-0 and penalty. Had like 4 or 5 penalty shootouts in that World Cup. So the football wasn't of a high quality, but we still had football and we didn't interfere with the games. So are you talking about good football, or more like what we just talk about where they didn't interfere with the results? Results?
A little bit of both, because I don't think we'll end up in a situation like that because of the caliber teams won. I think bottom to top teams much better now than years ago. I think African teams are much better now, and they are like little they're sleepers in those African teams that could make some big upsets. The big European teams are strong as hell right now. All the big sides that are strong, and if they bounce up each other in semis or quarterfinals, it's going to be a slugfest. I feel like for most of the big sides. So it's a little bit of both what you're saying. Yes, don't touch the game, don't touch the product, don't influence that. But I also hoping that the anticipation that I have for the football itself is also paid off, because I have high hopes for a lot of the sides in the World Cup. Even my little Brazil, as much as there's my West Indies right now, and I really feel they will win, I still have high hopes that they could do a little something and get me a little excited.
Don't call them Brazil. Don't call Brazil my West Indies now. Oh God, don't.
It's a West Indies. It's a West Indies.
I give up on Brazil yet.
I ain't give up on Brazil yet, but right now,
I ain't give up on Brazil yet, you know.
Brazil is a abusive relationship. You're going back to get heartache, and
I'll tell you what, though.
I ain't sure.
Brazil's first game will tell me a lot.
Yeah, and they're playing a very big, they're playing a strong side, Morocco. That's a big game. That's a big game.
That is a big game.
That is going to set the tone for Brazil for the tournament.
I heard a guy say,
if they lose that game,
yeah.
Sorry, there's a delay. Sorry, I heard a guy say on ESPN on one of these shows the other morning that the way the group stages are set up, you basically just have to win a game in your group stage to advance to the next round.
Yes and no. It depends. Like it's okay. So it's how it's set up. It's 4 teams. Everybody play each other once.
Right.
The top 2 teams are sure to get out of the group stage, and the third best team. I think there's let's say 4 out of all the groups. It have groups A to H. Out of those A to H, the third best teams.
You just did it.
Yeah, it's 8. It's the top 8 out of the 12.
Out of the 12, out of the third place teams.
Yeah, out of the 12 place teams, they taking 8 of them.
Right. So out of the third place teams.
Going forward?
Exactly. Yeah. Yes, it's a real football to play. They're going. I think it's around the 32 or something now. Yeah. It's around the 32 now.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
So essentially, once you win a game and you don't lose the others, you have a very high chance of getting out of the group.
Okay.
Once you avoid a loss, you're more or less good.
I wouldn't a draw.
Yeah, I wouldn't a draw. You should be more or less good to get out of the group. But because of that third place team, goals could be very important because it might go down to goal difference. So a bunch of teams might end up on 2-3 points. But if they have better goal difference, that might determine if they get to move forward as a third place team. So they're not wrong, but it's not just solely like you can't just win one game and just lose the other 2 and sure to get through. You get one win and avoiding a loss is you'll be okay.
Okay.
But the big teams want to win.
What you're saying is, while in the previous World Cups, we used to say, all right, the football don't start until the knockout stages start, right? So this year we could say the football don't start until the round of 16.
Essentially, well, I mean, yes.
I think it depends. Have very controversial scorelines going on.
That's what I'm saying. It depending on the matchups, it can have some upsets.
The round of 16.
No, the round of 32.
But wrong because the first knockout round ain't really making no sense. You're gonna have a bunch of weak teams in there.
Well, yeah, there will be. But what it also does, it gives an opportunity for upset because once knockout football starts, anything can happen. If a side come out and play one of the best defensive games of their life and push that game to penalties, anything can happen at that point. A smaller side, so it. When you're on the 32, go ahead.
I beg to differ. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. It's like the playing stage in Champions League. The first knockout round in Champions League,
right?
Where you have those middle teams playing there,
right?
That could pretty much go either way.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. As we see. PSG. 2 seasons in a row. With this now, with the World Cup, I doubt you will have instances where a tough team will be playing another tough team. Seeing that it's so easy to come through a win and
think about if a bigger side, okay, let me say like in yesteryears, like Germany. Germany usually, if Germany has a bad group stage as they had for the past 2, and they end up third place more than likely might be matched up with a first place team. What if you get Germany and Netherlands early on into the Euro 32? Because one of those sides had a bad group stage.
I don't think that's going to happen.
I don't think so either. But
this World Cup now to see those matchups, I don't think so. I think the football starting in round of 16. You could afford to miss all that rounds. Or the whole first round, you're just watching for excitement. The round of 32, don't pay much attention to it. I believe so, but we'll watch it and see.
That is a lot of football to miss.
Yeah, that's true. That's a lot of football to miss. I was not missing it.
32 teams.
I wouldn't. Yeah. I think you could watch those matchups and call it. Yeah, I think you could watch those.
I think
you could watch that. You could watch that and
I think we should let play. We should let play. Let it play and see, because we know the groups right now. We know the groups right now it have the groups. It's set up basically for the bigger sides to get out easily, because they have the opportunity to play much weaker teams twice.
Right.
So they're gonna get out of the group more than likely. So yes, I completely agree with you in that aspect with regards to the bigger sides. We know they're going to be able to get out of it, but we know random upsets can happen. Just like Larry said, the first game of the last wasn't the first game, but when Saudi played Argentina and they beat Argentina in that first game.
Mm-hmm.
That put pressure on Argentina for the next game. They had to win against Mexico. Look at the team that had to win against that. Mexico could draw against a big side.
So Mexico.
So we don't know.
We
don't know what little mini upsets could happen in that little group stage that could cause the pressure on the bigger side. I think if these bigger sides underestimate the African sides,
I think you have to. Yep.
And the South American side will be under pressure.
8 out of 12 third place teams. 8 out of 12 third place teams. But Trinidad are qualified too, boy.
Nah, I ain't even sure about that. We didn't even come third when we played last time. We didn't even come third.
Well, Trinidad will qualify if
that
Tobago
was last time we went around that 16.
No, Yankee boy, no. You didn't hear what you say, that? You didn't hear what you say?
They could be a super guy. No?
Alright, I hear him, but it's okay.
Let's mute Yankee boy Mike there.
I think this is the transition to what is becoming my favorite segment.
A 5-minute ban.
What?
Yeah, Yankee boy in a 5-minute ban. That's muting Mike there.
Put his man on a 5-minute ban.
No, what?
Mute this man Mike for 5 minutes. Yeah, you can't over 5 minutes. I mute you. You are wasted. You take our space here. So, Tiki Taka takes this week. Blue Grana. Good man yawning, boy. Man yawning, you know.
It's after your bedtime too.
You're yawning.
Oh, what a show. What a show.
Look.
Man getting fancy thing.
Hey, you have to do that again, boy. You have to do that again. Come. Engineer, do that again.
Tiki Taka takes.
All right.
Hi, Blue Grana. What you have for me this week?
So this week, since we're talking on the topic of World Cup, I'm gonna be doing my World Cup predictions.
It's just that my so much, right? You don't want to push back.
No, just like last week,
don't tell me nothing. These my picks.
We all have opinions, and that's fine. So if you have any problems with my opinions, like we said last week,
take it up with management.
Exactly.
All right.
So let's get started. So for Group A,
wait, not yet, but
big man going straight to World Cup. Who win me?
Man going boy. Hey, no boy. Hey, this engineer boy.
Just so.
Right. The intern is that. Wait, is that intern?
Yeah, that what you all intern. You gotta give him a blind. He's still learning on the job.
Yeah.
He's learning on the job. Is that OJT?
Intern.
He's OJT
next
on the
week,
job.
You'll get together next week. All right, go ahead. Where you have for week?
All right. So for Group A, we have Mexico, South Africa, Korea, and Czech Republic. I'm saying South Korea taking you one. I really think Mexico taking you two. I think Czech Republic will come third and South Africa will be eliminated. For Group B, we have Canada, Bosnia, Qatar, and Switzerland. I believe that Bosnia will be first. I think Canada coming second. I think Switzerland will finish in our third place.
Really?
And Qatar with our fourth.
What kind of
You think Canada coming
what kind
second?
of thing going on here?
Yeah.
Wait. Go ahead. Go ahead, finish.
I'm
Go
out of
ahead.
topic,
Go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead.
Group C. We have Brazil, Morocco, Haiti, and Scotland. I genuinely believe Brazil will finish first. I think Morocco pop a good fight for second place. Scotland will come third. Haiti eliminated. I think for Group D, we have United States, Paraguay, Australia, and Turkey. Now this is a really good group because I think all these teams have a fighting chance. But I think Turkey will take it with Yildiz and Gula. I think Australia will finish second. They had a strong World Cup last World Cup. I think US will come third, and Paraguay will unfortunately meet their demise. I think for Group E, I think Germany will take the top spot. Had a bad couple group stages.
Hold on. I missed you a little bit. Go back. Wait, go back to that group before. That group before.
The US group.
Who coming third in that group?
I said US.
US group, yeah.
Yeah, I said US coming third.
That US coming third.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
I think.
Oh,
The
just
host
so you
coming
guys
third?
know. Just so you guys know, if US finish second and Iran finish second, they play in the
each
round of
other.
32.
They did that last time too.
I know they didn't play any World Cup, I think.
Continue.
Sign me up for that.
They played the World Cup.
I will be here for that.
They played the World Cup in 98.
Yeah.
98.
I
They
wait,
played,
as
and Iran 1-1.
I mentioned Iran, don't you guys think it's kind of unfair what's being done to them? Huh?
What's being done?
The fact that
Yeah,
Iran, they're not allowed to stay in the
Put
country.
that pin in that. We will come back after.
Really?
We'll come back after Tiki Taka.
All
We'll
right.
come back after Tiki Taka because we had to talk about that.
Yeah. For Group E, we
Go
have
ahead, man.
Germany,
Make it back now. Go ahead.
Morocco, Ivory Coast and Ecuador. I think Germany taking the top spot. I think Ecuador will finish second, Ivory Coast will finish third, and Morocco will finish last. I think for Group F, we have the Netherlands, Japan, Sweden, and Tunisia.
Ooh.
I think Japan will take the top spot. I think Netherlands will
Really?
come
Over
second.
Netherlands? Over Netherlands?
Just
Really?
wait. I think Netherlands will come second. I think Sweden will finish third and Tunisia will come fourth. For Group G, we have Belgium, Egypt, Iran, and New Zealand. I think Egypt will finish first. I think Belgium will take second. I think Iran will
Nah,
take
you
third
drunk.
and
No, you drunk.
New Zealand will take
You-
fourth.
Yay!
you get rum now.
All again, you rum
Yo,
to drink.
this-
All again,
this
you rum
World
to
Cup-
drink before you come on this
This
thing.
World Cup genuinely have the upsets coming.
Yeah, you drunk,
Just
you drunk.
trust the
You drunk,
process.
you
Trust the
drunk, you
process. Trust the process.
Yeah,
For
you-
Group H, we have Spain, Cape Verde, Saudi Arabia, and Uruguay. I think Spain will obviously finish first. I think Saudi Arabia will come second. And
Stop get that man rum now, boy. Stop get this man rum before you come on the people them show that.
with Cape Verde coming fourth.
You think Uruguay
We're
coming
going to hit
to?
this one. We're going to hit this one. We have Group I here.
Oh boy.
We have France, Senegal, Iraq, and Norway. I have
You got
Senegal
Norway
coming
first.
first. I have France being second.
He just trolling us now at this point.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's cool.
That's serious. I'll explain my thoughts after I finish the groups. I think
I
Senegal
would
over
on this
France.
Norway coming third and Iraq coming fourth.
So
No,
wait,
no, not Senegal. Who you had first?
I thought he said Senegal.
Senegal first.
Yeah.
Just Senegal.
Over France.
Yeah, Senegal first. That's not a bad
Okay,
call.
I will explain after.
That's not a bad call.
Okay.
Didn't they win the African
But no,
Cup? just
no,
now?
I just did say don't underestimate the African team. So, okay,
Exactly.
that might not be the group, the matchup I would have put to have an upset, but all right.
particularly think it gonna be Senegal coming first because they will be stronger than France. I think it will be because France will have more, chemistry issues, a lot of
Okay.
exactly. So
Let's say dictator Mbappe. Let's say Mbappe.
exactly, we all know is the problem, but he'll come first too, so we can't talk about that. So we have Group J: Argentina, Algeria, Austria, and Jordan. Hey, Jordan. I have Argentina coming first.
If Jordan win that
Algeria
group,
coming second.
your whole thing rigged. Jordan had to win that group.
Jordan coming third, Austria coming fourth. I have for Group K here, Portugal, DR Congo, Uzbekistan, and Colombia. Think Colombia coming first. Portugal will take second. Think DR Congo will take third, and Uzbekistan is out.
You know what this is? This is rage beating that he called. He's rage beating. I'm on rage.
It ought to be that.
That's serious. Yeah.
But I respect it because he not just putting the European teams on top. I respect your group. I respect it.
Now, you
Thank you.
Nobody rage beating.
I respect
This
it.
group here, the last group, Group L. This is the dangerous group here. We have England, Croatia, Ghana, and Panama. Now, I genuinely believe, from the bottom of my heart, that Ghana will take the top of this group. Now, these African sides just have some great. Genuinely. I'm so serious. I think Croatia will finish
We're trying to
second.
get very high, but we don't care. We don't care about England that much, boy. We don't care about England that much.
Like, if England lost that group, I'll be okay.
Wait,
England can come last.
you put England third?
Yep. Now we have the third place teams here. All the options. We have Czech Republic, Switzerland, Scotland, USA, Ivory Coast, Sweden, Iran, Uruguay, Norway, Jordan, DR Congo, and England. For these, I would say the top 8 that will make it would be England for sure, Norway, Uruguay, Sweden, the US, Ivory Coast, and Iran. Oh, I have one more. Czech Republic. That's my top 8.
Czech
Say it again.
Republic. Czech
Yep.
Republic.
Yep. Czech Republic. Yeah.
What's your 8 again? Say it again.
Wait, that's
This
it.
one's
Eight.
away.
That's it. Eight. That's it. 8 third place teams.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the 8 place teams I'll get that going through to the round of 32. That's what
Every time I see like the next screen goes immediately. So
Oh, okay.
you know.
Alright.
Now we in the brackets now. Round of 32. This is where the works come in. I think all of these teams will genuinely be at their best. I think for group stage, everybody will have a shaky start, which is why I had the African teams, different teams taking top and second and stuff. But I think this is where all the teams will be serious. So the first game we have Germany against
We
the
don't
US.
really care about. We don't really care about how you think them things feel. You know, we done had to deal with you and them team you pick below the. So we want to hear about all the team will be at their best. We know that we're done with you yet, you know.
No, nobody
Go
is start off at their
Go ahead,
best.
come
I
at you
don't
just
believe
now.
nobody gonna start off at their best. That's just take it up with the intern. So you know, I think Germany will send USA home. Bye bye. I think we have Senegal versus Sweden. Senegal takes the win. Mexico versus Canada. Mexico takes the win. We have Japan versus Morocco. This is a good match here. And I think Morocco takes the win. Brazil versus Netherlands.
Oh shit. Yeah, I need you to go back and change that group. That group you had it.
You see what? Let me just say we end up with Kai. He group setup. Watch where you get Brazil Netherlands early in the game.
Watch how you won't know watching the games, and that's so your side gone. Just imagine that.
The man rigged this thing, boy. Trinity rigged this thing, boy. Okay, I could tell you now. Guess who gonna win he think? Spain. Spain gonna win the World Cup for he.
We go see.
He
Just
doing
we reach that
everything for
point.
Spain to win the World Cup.
We reach that point.
You make every bracket
No,
set up in a way.
I would have said that in my opinion, Netherlands would have been a dark horse for World Cup, but out of all biasness, I will have to say Brazil takes the win there. But I think if it was a rematch to happen, without my biasness, without my OB or anything, I think Netherlands would beat Brazil. But just for the sake,
What OB are you at?
just for the sake,
You ain't even season yet to get OB at.
just for this sake, I will say Brazil take the win. Then we have Ecuador versus France. France will take the win. South Korea versus Uruguay. I think we'll have a whole red card, sending Uruguay home. South Korea takes the win.
That was too specific, dog. That was too specific.
Yeah.
That was
just being real.
That's way too specific.
I feel like you're targeted around. I feel like you're targeted.
Anytime that man wearing blues a red card. So
Yeah.
we have Ghana versus Norway. I think this will be a great match. Ghana will take the win though. Sorry, Haaland. I think we'll have Portugal versus Croatia for the next match. This will be a great match, but watch Portugal versus Croatia, round of 32. Just see. But I think Portugal will take that. Spain versus Algeria, easy win for Spain. Turkey versus Ivory Coast. I think Turkey takes the lead here. Egypt against Czech Republic. I think Czech Republic takes
Let
the
me
lead.
ask you this before you go forward. Before you go further forward. Let me ask you this. Before you go forward. Is Spain going to have any difficult games?
Yeah. Well, I don't know how it's setting up. It's just going to be random. But I just see how the teams will look when they face each other.
It's not random. It's
It
set up.
it didn't have a setup, but the way how the-
What's where?
You understand-
Playing all balls
you
and he
understand
set
what I'm
the
saying,
pack.
right?
I
You
just
understand what I'm
just
asking,
cooking
right?
things. I just
Playing all
cooking
balls
how I
and he
think
set
it's
the
gonna
pack. I know you want to call this the best all post player anyway. That was going on here.
I just think that's how it gonna be. You know,
Yeah,
He
yeah.
said
That's
random,
what we're
man.
on.
He said random.
Argentina against Saudi Arabia. I think Argentina will take the win.
Keep it going. Keep it going. Wait. Saudi Arabia can upset Argentina twice.
Nah, nothing. If it was the group
But that was
stage,
then.
I would give it a chance. I think for the actual knockout, when the team's being serious, everybody locked in, ready to win a World Cup, Argentina has to take the win. Come on.
Right.
Belgium versus Australia. I think Australia will take the win.
You rage baiting. You rage baiting. You are rage baiting.
Belgium is notorious for not having.
Wait. Who Australia playing?
Belgium.
Belgium. Give me
And
one
you're
person in
Australia
Australia you think you give me one person in Australia you think could swing the pendulum in their favor.
Watch it.
Listen.
He don't know.
Listen.
He don't know nothing about it.
I personally
He
don't watch
knows nothing about
Australia,
it.
but from what I can remember, last World Cup when they faced
Like 4
Argentina,
years ago. Like 4 years ago.
I saw
But
these are the
I'm
same players.
What everybody 4 years older. Let's remember that.
Exactly.
Everybody 4 years
Belgium
older.
scored all. Lukaku, De Bruyne, all them. What's the fella name? What's his name? Forget the fella name in defense. I forget his name. Tall fella. But yeah, I think Bosnia and Iran. I think Bosnia will take the win. And then Colombia versus England. England will take the win.
I want to know in what world. I want to know in what world Bosnia reaching so far.
Is he wrong at 32?
I just want to know.
That's a great
Well,
question.
if I be real, the teams they have left, I don't think they're gonna make it past any of these teams. But
Hey, Bosnia beat Italy. Bosnia beat Italy.
Strong
Get
side.
yourself.
any team could knock ball and win, you never know. Never know. We didn't see Japan making it that far last round. We didn't see Morocco making it that far.
I come
We
in.
didn't see Senegal making it that far.
Alright. You go ahead. Rich coming
All
back.
right. For Germany versus Senegal, I think Senegal is going to take the lead.
Hey, go ahead. This is your picks. You literally, I show you something at the top for Spain to play easy side so Spain can reach the final.
Nah.
Go ahead. Everybody who
Morocco.
seemed like I heavyweight, that's all of a sudden they're losing. All the heavyweight losing.
The big
except
upsets will
Spain.
happen. The big
Except
upsets will happen.
Alright.
We have Brazil versus France. I think France is going to take the win. Sorry, Brazil. South Korea versus Ghana.
You got
I think
France
South
over
Korea will take
Brazil?
the win.
You got France over Brazil?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think since they finished second against Senegal, I think that will give them a little time to lock in, you know what I'm saying? Time to play serious football.
Hey,
Yeah.
Rich, this man Rich baiting. We here still, boy. Tell me last
What I miss?
The last two picks.
The
I
last two
said
picks. There?
Germany versus Senegal. Senegal takes the win. Mexico versus Morocco. Morocco takes the win. France versus Brazil. France takes the win. And South Korea versus Ghana. South
Is it a
Korea takes the win.
quickie? Yeah, is it a quickie? Say that France take the win like Brazil is nothing. Again, I feel it.
You're
I
running
know,
you're
I know,
running
that
too
is
fast,
nothing,
boy.
but-
Yeah.
You rage baited, man.
Has Spain played that Has
Me-
Spain
me
played a
even-
difficult game yet?
Me and here Spain play nobody yet. We bring here
Spain
Spain
coming
yet.
just now. Portugal versus Spain.
Anybody
is the next one.
wait. Anybody score on Spain yet? Anybody score a goal on Spain yet?
Oh, but this is just the predictions for the wins in it. I ain't saying the game's not gonna be hard. Spain could be fighting
You gotta
penalties
think every game.
around that
I think-
32.
I
You
think
never know.
The way he talking, every game Portugal, Spain winning 6-0. Every game Spain winning 6-0.
Well, your man got many goals.
So,
I just say you
just
never know.
You see what I mean? You see what I mean? You see what I mean?
You never know what happened.
Spain winning every game
Hey,
6-0.
I have a little love for
Spain
Spain in my heart right now for my Barca boys, but yeah, boy, Spain getting true. Spain getting true.
We have,
Go ahead.
we have Portugal versus Spain.
Spain
Oh,
is
Think
the best.
Spain take the win
How much?
Wait, how much? Wait, what is it? What is
You
it? What is the
think?
prediction for that?
for that
Wait,
game.
What's the score?
what is the
What's the
prediction for that
score?
game? Yeah.
Yeah.
What is the score prediction for that game?
I think the game will finish
5 or 6.
2-2 extra time, and I don't think it'll go to penalties. I think Spain will win extra time.
So much? 3-2?
How much? So we would like
Yeah,
it's
3-2,
got like
3-2.
3 games. It's got like 3 goals
Nah,
in
nah,
extra
just-
time. No.
That's
who's
what.
going?
That's what.
It's
That's
got
what.
like
Who's going?
3 goals in extra time.
What kind of question is that?
7-2.
And you all
Who's
know
going?
how to
Yamal
score that
scoring 2
goal.
goals.
You know that. You know that.
Yamal
you know-
scoring-
You know that.
Wait,
I mean, Yamal scoring
You know
all
that you
Spain
won that
goals.
last in 120 minutes.
Who say he's starting? Firmino Lopez is only squad. Oh wait, no, you're not in.
No, he's not.
I lie.
No, he's not.
Yeah,
No, he's not.
We're gonna have Gavi, Pedri,
Yamin
Rodri.
Yamal.
Guys, he 3. So I think Gavi, Pedri, Rodri will be my World Cup team.
So just
Mikel Merino
know-
somewhere.
Just know,
Yamin.
them fellas, them play 120, eh? Them fellas roast.
That you wanna come
Lamine
bench?
Yamal scoring the most goals ever in one World Cup.
Yeah,
World Cup
he got
scoring
scored
most
20
Yamin Yamal
goals.
scoring
He
20
got
goals in
scored
this World
20
Cup.
goals.
20 goals in this World Cup.
Every game he's
20
scoring
goals. Right, guys?
Yeah.
He's scoring
Then we
20.
have-
Yamin Yamal scoring 20 goals this World Cup.
Yeah. Play down there. He play now. I play now,
Go
but
ahead.
I'm locking in now, bet.
At least you know. And we have
Yeah.
Turkey versus Czech Republic. Think Czech Republic.
Wait, one
Think Turkey takes
question. One question. This is still your under 32?
Nah, they're on 16 now.
Okay.
Turkey.
Yeah,
I started on
16,
16 where Richie
A
left.
man knock out Brazil in the
Okay.
round of 16. But
Yeah, disrespectful, eh?
Well, they played in
This is-
France. You think Brazil gonna
a
beat
man
France?
very disrespectful. Boy.
So
You
if you-
wholeheartedly believe Brazil gonna beat France?
Football is 22 players on the pitch.
No, but-
Anything can happen.
You never know.
22 players on the pitch.
Forget.
But to be fair, you know, Senegal not got
forget
Germany, so anything can happen.
Neymar was crying. You know. Remember Neymar crying, so you never know. You know. Neymar come out to play. He was crying.
I think if Brazil had to face anybody but Spain, Argentina, France, or like what's that here? Or Portugal, I think it would have been I would have given them an easier victory. But against these top teams, I think Brazil struggles to find a foundation. So you know,
I feel
Yeah.
you make that pick while you was playing FIFA.
we'll see.
You
know what you do?
beginners mode.
Starting tomorrow. Wait, when it's starting?
You play
FIFA
FIFA,
beginners mode.
So you know,
He
Tuesday.
was playing FIFA with
He
Spain
put-
and
he
everything
put-
that Spain win, he played 18.
hey, this random,
Yeah,
I'm telling you, this
he
random.
put Spain playing professional and had every other team playing amateur. So every game Spain wins 6-0, 7-0. Let's go on there. I see you.
So for your next one, I think Argentina and Australia. I think Argentina will take the win, and England versus Bosnia.
Australia. Wait,
England
Australia
to
didn't beat Argentina. Wait. Australia didn't beat Argentina. Australia didn't
No,
beat
no, no.
Argentina.
They beat them last time either, so you know.
What is the score
Right.
prediction for that one? 1-0, 2-0?
Go ahead.
Australia versus Argentina.
Yeah.
No, Argentina win 5-0.
Yeah.
You're sitting in here, you're going crazy. You're going crazy. You're going crazy.
Yo.
You're going crazy.
When you have
Crazy.
Julian Alvarez,
Five
So-
in the wrong.
You're falling for hype, boy. You're
Yeah.
falling for hype.
you all them on your team. What Australia gonna do?
They won against Australia 2-1 last time.
Go ahead, boy.
It was a
Finish,
very
finish,
hard game.
finish.
Last time. No, we need quarterfinals now. Quarterfinals now.
Right.
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah. A man, aside
think
win 5-0 in the
that was
quarterfinal.
Morocco.
Go ahead.
I think Morocco takes it.
Who Morocco?
Who played Morocco?
Senegal.
Who?
Morocco and Senegal.
Oh,
Senegal?
Okay.
Yeah.
So wait, you put back Morocco to play Senegal again?
How much?
When I put them to play,
This man bring back the This man bring back the
just playing
final.
it.
I'm not setting this up. This is just how the thing going. I swear.
And look,
I just tap
and look who he get the win. He give Morocco the win. You wicked boy. This
He
man is
did
a
tell y'all
wicked
to
man.
take it up.
You win.
Yo,
Yeah.
Senegal fans could get vexed. They could get vexed. You ain't get the trophy at the end of the day.
Wait,
Even
wait,
though
say-
they win the
say the
game,
Yankee?
the field, so you know.
He did tell y'all take it up with management if you don't like his order.
Who's
He did say
management?
that.
I had to talk to them. I had to talk to management at this point.
Fighting on
Yes,
me.
I did.
You're
Yeah,
fighting
call
on
that
your own
intern,
person.
boy.
Fighting on your own person.
We gotta call that
He is
intern,
not
boy. We
the
gotta call that
enemy.
intern.
Spain
Yeah.
versus
Man of
Turkey.
a real contribution to the World Cup.
No, this game here, Spain versus
Turkey,
Turkey.
boy.
We have my
6-0
boy
Spain.
Bula from Real Madrid.
6-0.
And Yildiz, genuinely speaking, I think Turkey somehow
6-0.
managed to pull out a 1-0 win up until the 90th minute. And in 90th plus 11, Spain will end up scoring and then taking the extra time.
4 goals.
No goals will be scored for penalties. And I think Spain taking it by penalties. Spain to take the win against Turkey.
You know
Genuinely
what's
speaking.
crazy to me?
Yeah,
That Spain,
hold up.
Spain played Portugal before they played Turkey. Spain played Portugal in the round of 32 and played Turkey in the round of 16. All right.
We have France versus South Korea. I
South
wanted
Korea
something
take it
that
out.
something
South
to take
Korea
a
win.
little, wanted something to
South
take a
Korea
little
South Korea
forward
win.
in it. But you know, I think
South
France
Korea
will
win
take
that,
it.
right?
So
Nah, France take it. All right.
that's not even a question. Argentina versus England. I think England will take the win.
England or Argentina?
Yep.
So
Sorry to say.
England,
Wait, what?
England sending Messi home.
Yeah. You pay now on the record here.
Yeah.
England football.
You know, England Argentina is one of the most intense rivalries in international football.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm telling you, England is going to beat Argentina. Just watch and see.
Okay.
Wait. In all the football, I think they only beat them once. England only beat them once
I go
Hey,
see.
the man call anything.
in 1966, I think.
Time is different now. Thomas, I think we have
And England,
we have a mastermind behind you, England. He chose not to call up superstar names. Everybody could come and play. He chose to bring men who could play tactical football.
A man
And the
bring
man
Saka, boy.
when I
A
was-
man bring Saka. Saka afraid. Nobody afraid Saka.
Yo,
Right? That man bring
Yo.
Saka to start, boy.
Yo, they say the man's a German spy, boy. They say Tuchel is a German spy. They say
Hey,
you
and
come
let me just put this on the record.
Yes, sir.
Historically, no team has won the World Cup with a manager from a different country. No team
Well-
has won the World Cup with a manager from a different country.
if you're watching this screen recording right now, we can see
Running right now.
England playing France.
That is an
in the
interesting
semi-finals.
fact.
So,
It's
that's
true.
not happening.
My
Go
green
true.
running right now, eh?
No team has won
Yeah,
the World
but-
Cup with a manager from a
It's only-
different country.
History
only-
shows that,
it's only
Jordan.
18
History
years
shows.
This one is history shows that. From the first World Cup to the last, no manager has won.
No.
without being
That,
from their
I think that's correct. That's correct.
That's correct, yeah.
That's correct.
So England's
Except-
chances now look any better.
It's going to it's going to change this season because this World Cup because
Oh,
Brazil is
and-
going to
and-
win with Ancelotti as
Ancelotti.
the coach.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, we are studying.
Yeah,
We are
Mo.
studying what this little boys. You see what this little boy saying here. This little boy.
Anyways, Morocco versus Spain. I think this will be a great upset. I genuinely think Morocco will take the 2-0 win. No, not win, sorry, 2-0 lead by halftime. I think everybody will be saying, wow, Spain make it this far. Morocco taking on the Giants again. So good, so wow, whatever. And then
And I mean, you're a trick.
halftime, Yamal comes back and scores a hat-trick in the second half. Spain's to the final.
I know what you going to say before you say it.
And
I
then
know what's going on in your head.
the
I know
next
what's
big
going on in
game,
your head.
we have France versus England. You know everybody's saying it's coming home. It's not going home. France taking
Wait,
anyway.
you need semis now. You need semis now.
Yeah.
Is these finals now? Well, it's actually
No,
took
we
place
need
March now. I know do the semis there. I know do the semis.
Wait, what was the
Morocco
semi?
and
What is it?
Wait.
Morocco
Uh,
and
What was
Spain
the semis?
and France and England.
Morocco and Spain and France and
Morocco
England is the
beat
semis.
So Morocco make it to the semis again,
Yeah. And play Spain, and Spain beat them to make the final.
and they play Spain and
France
Spain
and
beat them
England.
because
And France-
Yamal scored a hat trick in the second half.
In the semi,
Yep.
Yamal scored a
After
semi
they were
Only
final.
18-year-old to ever
Going
score a
on.
hat trick in the second half of a World Cup semi-final. Just see.
The only 18-year-old to score a hat trick in the second half of a World Cup game. It happened
Yep.
in this World Cup. I don't know.
Yep.
I mean,
After
by the way,
going 2-0 down in the
is
first
he
half.
fully fit?
Yep.
No,
Is he fully
they said,
fit?
They said he is ready to play from the
No,
first game,
no,
but
not you.
managerially-
I want he to answer.
Oh.
Yeah, I want
Wait,
he to
wait,
answer. Let
oh.
he tell me.
Is he fit?
Is Yamal fully fit? Yeah.
Well, he got me ready for the first game, so I don't know if he fully fit. You had to ask him. We'll see.
But you had the man score. You had the man scoring a hat trick in the semi-final.
This man scored about 3 hat-trick already. He scored about 3 hat-trick already.
Man 17. That is 17 goals for the season. He had 3 more to score in the
20, he had to score. If he scored 20, he had to play all the game. You know? He had to play all the game if he got 20 goals.
Well, you never know. First game you might score none. Second game you score 5. Next game score 1.
All right.
You know, I say never know what could happen. Never know what could happen.
Right.
Third place match now. Morocco versus England. I think England takes the third place match. And now to the finals. The scoreline for third place. Morocco versus England. I think.
Yeah.
I think England will take a 2-1 win. Sorry.
2-1 win. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Finals.
Spain versus France. As much as it hurts to say.
Wait. I want to play-by-play for the game.
What's actually going to happen? Right. I think within the first, let me say, 20 minutes of the game, it'll be great football. Spain and France, knocking ball, everything looking great. Boom, 1-0. Yamal score final. What? 40 years to score in a final. Wow. 19 goals for the season. Amazing.
No, 18. That's 18. That's 18. That's 18.
Oh, that's the 18th one. Oh, okay.
I check in. That's the 18.
You checking on what goal score?
So that's the 18th one there.
Yeah, I check.
I think
the 18 goal. Yeah.
Olise saying, nah, we're not taking that. France score 2. Olise with the first assist to Mbappe. Olise scored the second goal. Half time, 2-1. I think second half, Spain coming out. Some blows. Nico Williams with a goal. Ferran Torres with a goal. 3-2. 89 minutes. Somehow everybody's scoring 89 minutes. France score. Screamer from Barcola. Screamer.
Barcola.
Mark my words. And then extra time. 119 minutes. Yamal scored 2 back-to-back goals. Take any win. 5-3 to Spain. 5-3.
Hey, I mean, Yamal going to be the best player to ever touch grass by the time he finishes this World Cup. According to the guy.
Spain to
this
take
the one. And you know what's crazy? The man making them prediction and Messi still playing, boy.
Yeah.
Messi still playing. That man abandoned Messi.
Done. He done it. He done. Messi win. Messi win last one. He say right. I done with you.
Messi had the time. We all celebrated. We all laugh. Everybody think Ronaldo, this is a World Cup. No sir. This is Spain's World Cup.
This not me. I'm alone.
Yep.
You're muted. Yankee boy. We not hearing you.
You're muted. We ain't hearing you at all.
Sorry. You realize that if he gets any 4 of these predictions, this whole series, if he gets like 4 or 5 of them right, he might have broken his zeitgeist. You realize that? We'll never forget it. He's been saying a lot.
All right, so your semifinals is France, England, Spain,
Morocco and Spain. Yeah.
Those are 4 good teams to pick for semifinals.
Yeah.
So those teams could reach a semifinals. Your pathway to the semifinals is kind of messed.
It's crazy. It's kind of crazy.
That's where you're backing out.
It's kind of crazy.
This is America's World Cup. This World Cup is the US of A. Let's
so what I mean?
Craziness is going to happen. Craziness. No, I never said the scorelines for a lot of these games. You never know what happen. Red card, injuries, fights on the field, anything, own goals. You never know.
Suarez had the handballer ball.
How much
penalty?
No, he ended. Suarez ended.
I know, but I'm saying that kind of craziness.
Yeah. You never know.
Wasn't the last own goal in the '94 World Cup?
Yankee boy asking that question.
No, the last own goal.
I said, wasn't the last own goal in the '94 World Cup? That was in the US too.
They were most likely more own goals, but the most prominent own goal was probably
no. I know what you talk.
The one that happened in the US with Escobar, right?
Yeah, and he died.
Yeah.
But that happened here. That was in the US, right? That was in the '94.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it
Okay.
94?
I hope that's not a sign of things to come.
Yeah, let's
94,
not
94.
let's hope not.
I
Let's
remember
hope not.
that was a thing, and then
Yeah.
he went back home, and that was the end of that.
So that's how crazy. That's just the level of crazy that World Cups are for countries. That you score an own goal in a football game and you lost your life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's. I mean,
I
that
don't
was
think it was as clear cut as that, eh?
It wasn't,
As
but I
clear-cut
mean,
as
it was.
that. There was a
they-
lot of
they
other
were
things
in-
behind it, but yeah.
They were that was Pablo Escobar, Colombia. So yeah, anything could happen there. Anything could happen.
Yeah.
The likelihood of that happening again right now in this modern age is very low.
I'm thoroughly impressed
So,
that
I wanna-
Blue
I want-
Grana went down to the minute, to the 119th minute.
Well, yeah, he gave us the play-by-play.
Okay,
Yeah.
a month and 2 months in
No,
advance. All right.
the one impressive pick from the first round I'll go back to is France Senegal. The reason being,
Yeah.
this is Senegal. The first World Cup Senegal qualified for was 2002
Mhm.
when France was defending champions.
And they beat them.
They knocked France out.
Mm.
Okay.
There's
Mm.
and
So the history is there.
There's a piece of history to look at, and I don't know with the expansion of teams, the amount of teams that I have, if it really works like that still. You pay attention to when teams play the Colonial Masters.
It usually is a bit more fiery. It's true. So
Really?
Pay
what?
attention.
England
Those
playing this
coins
about
coming
anybody?
for that team.
Can you give me an example of what to
Yeah.
look out for? Like which ones to watch? Are there any that stand out?
Well, I don't know. Well, during it, I'll
At
go
this-
through.
at this
I'll
point,
go
not
through
yet.
France Senegal.
France,
Yeah,
Senegal.
France
that's
Senegal.
what- yeah.
France playing Senegal. Yeah, that's one.
France,
And-
and Spain playing any team is going to be a colonial.
I don't have
versus-
it in front of me. I could tell you.
Yeah.
You and the records are there to show that when they play, when the colonies, the former colonies play the former colonized,
They
the
play hard.
colonized countries come out. They play hard. They coming at you. This is not a football game.
This is bigger than
Most
This is
football.
not a football
most
game
countries and England,
Yeah.
most countries and England, yeah, England, like
Yeah.
most countries around the world, like England is that side that you just don't ever back. So it's like, yeah, you want to beat England, you want to not get, because everybody know England was one of the main colonizers.
Yeah.
So when you see men down here saying, yeah, eyes back England, it's like, dog, out of all the side, you go back England, but yeah. So that's really the games they had to watch. We were trying to pick out some, because right now I don't think we'll have much that in play yet because of the group stage. But probably in the next round, after the group stage finish, you might get some of those.
I
those
heard
hot
some.
games.
All right, let me see if I can
To kind of touch on what you were talking about, I
if
guess
I can
we're just
identify
looking
some
up
in the
something.
groups.
Okay. I heard someone
I
say
want
that
you
black
to
people
see
should.
if it have any.
Wait, you say Yankee boy?
No, go ahead.
So, I said, I heard someone say to me once that black people should not be Yankee fans because of the Yankees' history with racism. How they fought hard against having a black player on their club, and by the time they did get one,
Mhm.
he was last in the league. Everyone doesn't have their black players. The Yankees were the last ones to do it.
They're like, okay, everybody has a nigga. Let's get over.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like, when you were saying, how you supporting England? So wait, no. Yeah, you can't be supporting.
You have Spain, Uruguay in
Ooh.
Group H.
Yeah, Spain Uruguay is another hot. That will be a hot game.
So it's
Spain, Uruguay,
possible.
okay.
You have
Okay, in those scenarios, are you watching for the sport or are you watching for the historical context?
Both.
it depends
because-
it depends. Yeah, it's a bit of both.
So the historical context will just be the background towards the game. So there will be like a little fiery underbelly there.
Yeah.
But then when you add the especially if it's two sides that can actually play really good football, sometimes the football might even matter anymore. It might become a slugfest, might become physical. Like if we get USA and Iran to play, you would see that game.
Okay.
That game is going to be it will be, I think it will be a very
USA,
physical game.
Iran, yeah.
Argentina and is who was the Falklands with Argentina? Was it US?
England,
Right? Argentina, England is
England.
another game that is hot. They bounce up each other. That game is going to be physical.
Okay. All right. That's good. I got some stuff.
England. I think Ghana was colonized by England, not so. I can't remember.
Yeah,
Ghana.
I mean, plenty of Africa.
But England, Ghana will be a good game too.
The colonizer colonies and the rivalries like within the same conference.
Yeah.
So like South Americans playing each other, or Europeans, well, not necessarily Europeans playing each other, but certain Europeans playing each other.
And
Like Argentina Netherlands is a rivalry. I don't care what anybody say. Argentina Netherlands is a rivalry.
Yeah,
Rivalry.
It's a football rivalry. That's a football rivalry.
But that's
Dude.
that's a football rivalry.
Yeah, that's a football rivalry.
England Argentina was a rivalry even before the Falkland Islands. That was a rivalry.
Right.
England,
do the
England,
announcers
Argentina,
make
yeah.
reference to the historical piece?
Sometimes, not necessarily.
Like again,
Yeah,
if the U.S. faces Iran,
according to how relevant
If
it is.
if the U.S. faces Iran,
Yeah, they will talk about. They may
I was
mention it
saying,
like in
you
passing.
Cannot
You-
mention.
you-
You can't not mention the
You don't have to
backstory.
talk. You didn't have to talk about that. You didn't have to talk about that. That's
Because that's right
that's
now.
not in the
Because
elephant
that's
in the
right now.
room. That's the elephant.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's right.
the-
Yeah.
The elephant this year.
But if you're talking Ghana, France,
Yeah, that they may not. I don't think
Oh, so
they
Ghana,
would,
England.
they may not talk about it. Yeah,
Ghana, England, yeah.
No, because they don't.
they may not
because
mention
they,
it.
Yeah, they because again, what I'm telling you about is that was actually a study, you know. A guy put me onto a piece that was written years ago about and they said why the colonies, the former colonies play harder when they play against them. You know, England, one of the biggest upsets in the World Cup was in 1950 when the USA beat England 1-0.
Mhm.
And he went back to that game too. The same thing. You're playing your former colonizer. And there's a different way you approach that game. You're going hard. All
It's
that
just
years
like
you whooped my butt before.
It's similar to like how club football is so much politics involved in it, where like with Man U and Liverpool, we know the political climate between the two cities, Manchester and Liverpool. Same thing with Barcelona and Real Madrid. So it's just basically that same club football rivalry, political, geographical, that same thing, but just now on the international stage. So yeah, it could be fiery depending on the matchup.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So,
Kai, you
Blue
good there?
Grana,
Real hot boy.
you're gonna fall asleep, boy. You fall asleep. You're gonna fall asleep, boy. Hey, you fall asleep, boy. I'm gonna fall asleep, boy. Wait. Oh shit.
Sweating
Outtakes
away.
everything now. So here what? So we have his takes. What you calling cooling?
For the win?
Yeah.
My heart or my head?
Let me go both.
Your head should be the same part as your heart because Spain winning.
My heart is Brazil. I will back Brazil until they're not there, and then I will pray for the downfall of whoever knock out Brazil. That's just how I operate mentally with any World Cup. Brazil until they're not there. But if I go in my head, I'll go with I will back my Barca boys. I will back Spain. I think Spain has a good chance of going. They have a good chance to make a deep run. It's not a guarantee they'll win it because you gotta get through France. You still have to get Argentina the respect until they lose it. And
Portugal looking around strong.
Portugal have a very strong side top to bottom. Midfield they have a very strong midfield right now.
Yeah.
So there are a lot of sides that I have to respect, but my heart pick is Brazil, my head pick is Spain.
That way pick a team.
I'm going to pick a club a country, and I have no idea whether it makes sense or not. But I'm picking Argentina.
That's the
You know,
laziest analytical.
you know
pick could
everybody.
do. That's a lazy pick.
everybody
You're
they
picking
say-
defending champions.
All right. Yes, I'm picking the defending champions because I'm going to use my U.S. sports analogy. You stick with the champs until they get beat.
I have a question. If Argentina wins back-to-back World Cups, would this engrave them as one of the best international teams to play? Or
I mean, you'll have to give them the
They're
respect.
already.
They kind of. I
I
mean,
mean, they already
it would.
have
It would.
respect.
They no. I don't think anybody will disrespect this Argentina team in terms of what they were able to do in the past 4 years. 4 years. The two Copa Americas and a World Cup.
Three World Cups.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
and they. No, well, I think Kai is specifically talking about this team in particular. As you know, we'll talk about a certain Brazil team or a certain like Spain team from
exactly.
2008 to 12. So I think he's talking about this team in particular, like how would we view them in terms of historically
If
as
they
one
went
of
back to
the
back.
best.
No,
as one of the best ever.
There's there isn't much room for you to diss any World Cup winning team
Mhm.
as a team that you can't give respect to.
Yeah.
Even if that team win every game 1-0, as how Spain won the entire
In there,
knockout
yeah.
stage 1-0. Even if that is the case, it doesn't, because you have to win those games. So you might have a World Cup champion that's an ugly winner, like Italy last time Italy won, I think it was 2010 or whatever. You will have that ugly
2006.
winners.
2006.
2006, right?
Yeah.
You'll have ugly winners, but you're not going to be disrespectful to that team, because our World Cup is a very hard tournament.
Very hard thing to win. Yeah, it's very hard.
Very hard tournament.
Very hard.
Yeah.
And it's so finicky. Like
My pick,
it's so much on the
I'm
line
like
in
you.
one game. Mm-hmm. I'm listening.
Yeah, I'm with you with Brazil. I as much as this year I wanted to be like, I can't mess with you guys this year. Yeah. You gotta give Ancelotti props. You can't dismiss any team Ancelotti is coaching. You can't. You just have to take that team. So Brazil, there are a few teams that I if France get it together, I think they beat everybody.
Yeah.
If France get
That's
it
fair.
together.
That's fair.
My Spain pick is
possible
more
this year
sentiment.
that you could have an upset team. I think you have to watch. Germany could click for those 7 games, dude. Germany could just click. They have the players there. Don't sleep on the Netherlands. It might be the year for a first time.
A new winner.
team.
A new winner.
My
Think
thing
so?
is, I think Netherlands have a great
Yeah,
chance
maybe a
of
new one.
making it far. Generally speaking, like I know my predictions, but I think Netherlands really have a
Yeah,
chance. They have
Netherlands
a
will go
really
far.
nice squad. You know, they have a real good squad.
Yeah.
I think it would be it would be an interesting World Cup. Once,
Yes.
as I say, the product is not touched.
Portugal is playing with Jota on their back. They're going in that World Cup to play for Jota. A team like that,
Ronaldo's last World Cup too.
and Ronaldo's last World Cup, a team like that, you don't ever write them out until they're out. They're playing with a
Yeah.
different purpose. They're playing for the
And
World Cup.
they I think that's the best Portuguese side going into a World Cup.
And
Yeah.
they have a
Ever.
very good team. They have a
Yeah.
good. So
Best Portuguese side.
I won't be surprised if them or the Netherlands pull it out. I will see Morocco in the first game against Brazil. I'm still surprised that coach left. And so remember they have a new coach, so we don't know what this is
true.
going to look
They
like.
have a
with
new
this
coach.
team.
Right,
So
it's true. We don't
But,
know what they
they have a new coach.
what they
Yeah,
do.
we don't know what this coach is about. So
But
I mean,
Kev say pick one. Pick one. Yeah.
Engineer
Say
getting
pick
annoyed,
one.
man. Come on.
I
Yeah.
pick one boy.
Pick a pick.
I pick Brazil boy.
All that
No,
to say, Brazil.
is it?
All that
Brazil
to say,
to-
Brazil.
I pick Brazil.
So
You read the Dead Sea Scrolls.
so that your heart pick or your
I
head
pick
pick?
Brazil. Well, Brazil. Okay. I don't pick a second. That's my heart pick. My head pick. I don't pick against Brazil boy.
All right.
I don't think
I
I
respect
give
it. I respect
Brazil.
it. I respect
I go
it.
with Brazil.
I respect it.
I want a second pick,
I
please.
big am. I go.
You
Brazil
want a
go
second
win
pick?
the World
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Cup.
still
me
keeping
no
my
hat.
first, but I want
My
my
heart
second.
here and my
Who's the
head
second?
here.
Mexico.
Wait a
Done.
second.
His second pick is Mexico.
What?
Yes.
You're sounding like a Spurs fan.
No, you know why?
You're looking for heartache. You're looking to just be upset when your side get up.
No, you know why? Because when I watch Telemundo and I'm watching soccer every once in a while, their crowd seems so cool. I'm like, I just
Mexico's-
like how
Hey,
they-
Mexico is always well supported in any World Cup. I know they have a home World Cup. Yeah,
Yo.
it's
Yeah.
going to be that support is going to be
Yo,
crazy.
listen.
We had to talk about that. That's
Mm.
actually a factor. Mexico is going to be well supported.
After every World Cup, after every World Cup, my aim is always to learn Spanish, so that I will watch Telemundo and Univision for as World Cup coverage. Their studios just be lit.
Yeah.
Is party, is dancing, is bikini, is
I've seen
feathers,
that. I've seen
and
that.
we just be watching. We
That's
just
what
watching
boring
them
people
fellas
talking.
talk.
We watching
Cool.
Kate
Them
Abdul
be having a
and
time.
Thierry. We watching Thierry Henry and his big head.
I just have men talking.
playing over Kate Abdul. He love that woman. He love that woman so bad.
Oh, good.
You don't know who that
Them
is,
just
Richard?
be having a time in them studio where I have to learn Spanish just to. So, all right. So we have picks lined up. I think we good. I think there'll be you viewers will be seeing us a little more often during the World Cup, because I think we'll have to be doing a lot more clips, reactions to what's been going on. So, we maybe be even before next week, because we have again from Thursday game starting, so we'll be on. So you will look for us popping in everywhere. Could I tell them what they have to do again?
Guys, again, if you make it to this far, he's a trooper. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Check us out on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, all the social media. We uploading reels, often share them, get everybody involved. As I say, make the account for your dog and make sure your dog subscribe. Everybody had to be involved in this. All right, guys.
Oh, and before we wrap up, did you all happen to catch the AAA pay-per-view match we talked about last week?
No, not yet. Not
What
yet.
are you waiting on?
Not
What
yet.
are you waiting on?
That I saw it sent it to the group. I was going to watch it that night and I forgot. And then, well, everything else on the sent went push it up.
You're
But I am
missing the
going to
moment.
watch it.
Mr.
I'm going to
O'Brien,
watch it.
you told me to send it to you directly. You told me
You
to.
send it to me. I watched. I put it on. It was on and I fell asleep. I ain't go back yet, but I will watch it.
It was
Yo,
past
there's
my
too much
bedtime
of
too.
talking, man. Too much. Yeah, it's past my bedtime. But there's too much of talking going on, long and thing, man.
Let's skip it.
Skip the talking. Just go right
Skip,
into
go to the
it.
Skip it.
fight.
You don't know
I
what? Let's go
Alright,
to the
good.
well. That's why it's a YouTube thing. You know, you don't have. You know, you can skip on YouTube, right? You know, you can just skip forward.
No,
Yes,
Did
I was
you know that?
video.
I wanted to sleep. I wanted to sleep too, so that's what. I left it on so I could sleep. That's what. So, anyway, people, it was nice. See you all very soon. Blue Grana, you gotta come up with something again. You gotta do something with them picks here. I don't know if you can make a wrong next, because them pick you big.
Them-
That's mad.
Them picks is
It's
what
mad
happening.
who pick you make
Them picks is what if the group stage actually turned out like how I predicted. Those are actually what's going to happen. I just see it, but I don't think my group picks gonna be right. So never know what could happen after that.
Go back
Your
to
rage
what's
bait
the
groups.
very first game? You know, the first game was Mexico versus South Africa. What's the score for that game? Who you pick? You pick Mexico for that game?
He didn't give us. No, he didn't give us a score.
I didn't get the group stage.
Yes.
I just for my first.
Oh, I
second
think it was
round.
you get the group.
But what do you?
All right.
Well, what's
All right, give-
your score
who-
prediction for that
who
first
in
game?
For who? For who?
Mexico. Mexico. It was
Mexico-
Croatia.
Mexico, South Africa. The
Yeah,
first game.
Mexico. South
Oh
Africa.
no, I
No,
said
South
South Africa
Africa,
finished
first
last,
game.
so I think Mexico gonna win that like 3-0, easy wins.
I think you getting people real goals,
Alright,
you know.
cool.
You know, goals hard to come by in the World Cup, right?
I know, but come on,
Those are
Mexico
easy,
playing home.
Except
Against South
except
Africa.
what is,
Alright.
except what is Lamine Yamal.
Yeah.
Except what is Lamine Yamal, because he wants to score like 15 goals.
20 goal. 20 goal in
He'll
this
score
World Cup. Yeah.
goals. Yeah,
Them
yeah,
last
yeah.
two in the final at 190 minutes against
Just-
France are gonna be epic.
And he got to score 2 in 1 minute, eh? Remember you see that? He got to score 2
Yeah,
in
2 in
119
1
minutes.
In 1 minute.
All right. All right.
He didn't want to celebrate. Scored the first one. Come
Anyway,
back and
just-
score again.
All right, guys. We'll wrap it up here.
Yes. We out. Yeah, we had to end
Later.
right here right now. So, Offside and Autobongs, we out. See you guys soon.
Later.
All right.